Okay, hey guys, so welcome to Corsair Side Project episode 2. So today we're going to be cubing the top, bottom, and hat that I made for the new Corsair that I'll be looking to work on once the Xenon is level 275. So I've scrolled these ones with 30% spell traces with plus 7 dex. So not going for all stat, just saving the prime scrolls for the Xenon. And yeah, getting pretty lucky on them, to be honest. So yeah, we're on the eve of the new class Adele coming out, which is the time when they're doing the revamp to Beast Tamer and Kana, which means that the Kishin nerf is included, and they've released the patch notes to talk about what it actually is, and it looks pretty bad. I don't use a Kana anymore, just as I've got a Frenzy Totem, but I do feel a lot of sympathy for people in Reboot. I remember I was quite reliant on my Kana when I played in Reboot for about 18 months, and even when I was training to level 250, I heavily relied on a Kana back then as well. So I think it is bad what they're doing. You know, people have grown accustomed to, you know, the sort of training that everyone does nowadays, either with like a Fury Totem, a Kana, or a Frenzy Totem if you have access to one. I really can't think of what a good middle ground to reach would be. I do agree with people when they say they should just make it some sort of link skill, you know, to make the servers better by not having people having 2 or 3 characters, you know, online doing all of this stuff. You know, thinking about, again, like what I was talking about in my last video, where, you know, the amount of support characters I used to need when I was training to 250 compared to what I don't need nowadays when I'm training to level 275. But yeah, I can't really think of like a solution. Obviously, you know, Nexon, they're very cemented in their decision, and even voting with your wallets isn't really going to change their opinion, but hopefully there's more changes in the future to come. One thing that I thought of was, well, what if they made the Fury Totem similar to like what the Hyper Teleport Rock is nowadays, where you can buy 1 day, 3 days, or a week, or is it 10 days? It's either a week or 10 days. But making it a bit more accessible like that, because I think the current availability of it, having it available for 2 hours and something like only 20 times a month you can buy it, I think that's very, very restricting and not very fair on free-to-play players. But yeah, it's something that I'm sure it will change again in the future. But at the moment, it's not good for the game, to be honest, because it's making people, it's just switching people off the game when this is really a time when you could be capitalizing on increasing the player count and making the servers a bit better by stopping people by, you know, using 2 PCs. But it is it's a hard topic to talk about. But leave your thoughts in terms of what you think would be best to do. You know, I really can't honestly settle on what would be the best decision. It's something that they do have to work on. But yeah, let's hope that they can come up with something. All right, catch you guys next time. See ya.